Hi, good morning. Good afternoon, sorry. Okay. Okay. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. We wish to welcome you all to the 2024-2025 Vivo Energy Ghana Graduate Talent Program webinar. Over the past few weeks since we launched the applications, we have over 2,000 applications from students across the various universities in Ghana. We wish to thank everyone who has shown interest in the program, and it is my hope that you will be among the successful applicants for this year. Luckily, I have one of the successful applicants for last year who also joined the call and currently with Vivo Energy, so it's actually real. The purpose of this whole webinar is to tell you who we are as a company, our vision, what our values are, and what you should expect as a graduate talent or as a graduate trainee. We're also happy to have some of our seniors who are now colleagues to also share their experience with you. So I'll start by introducing the team here. On my immediate right, I have Mercy. Would you want to say your position as well?
Yeah. My name is Mercy Amwa. I'm the Human Resources Manager for Vivo Energy Ghana. Thank you.
Next to Mercy.
My name is Michael Owusu. I'm the Terminal Operations Manager for the Vivo Energy Group.
My name is Patrick Kranchi Adai. I'm the head of non-fuel retail business.
And like I said, I have two graduate trainees with us to share their experience. You'd want to introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Antoinette Sichupe Kwashiga. I'm a GTP with the engineering team. Thank you.
Hi, and my name is Bobby Ishmael. I'm also a graduate trainee with the retail sales department.
Thank you. So, thank you for the introduction. My name is Shirley Tonikum. I'm the head of corporate communication. I'll be the moderator for this session. We'll go straight into the session by inviting Michael Owusu, who is the Central Terminal Operations Manager. Michael, you have how many years experience in Vivo?
Since Vivo started,
Wow.
I've been with Vivo. So from 2011, I've been with Vivo Energy.
Yeah, but proud to that you were.
Prior to that, I was with Shell. And so in all, I think I've done 22 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's quite an
Shell
extensive.
and Vivo Energy, 22 years. Yes,
22
quite a lot
solid
of
years.
experience. And I've enjoyed every bit of it.
Good. So we are bringing you, experienced guys who have been in the business, so to tell their story and also to tell you about this whole program. So, Michael, would you want to tell us about what this whole program is about, who Vivo Energy Ghana is?
Thank you, Shirley. I think this afternoon, this is the place to be. And why do I say that? Because we are going to talk about a great company that has a vision to become the most respected energy company in Africa. And I'm proud to be part of this company. Now, since 2011, since the inception of this company in 2011, we have kept Africa moving with fuels and lubricants. What do? We source them, we store, we distribute, and we market. And not only just ordinary fuels and lubricants, but these are high quality fuels and lubricants. And who are we? We are Vivo Energy. Vivo Energy, a Pan-African organization that is into oil marketing in the downstream sector of the oil and gas industry. In the oil and gas industry, we have the upstream, which is the exploration of the crude oil. We have the midstream, which is the transportation and into the refinery. And then we have the downstream, where you have the storage, distribution, and marketing. So that's where we play. And currently, Vivo Energy has operations in 24 markets across Africa. And shortly, we are going to add probably 3 more. And we are going to hit 27 markets in Africa. Now, what are we going to do in the 27 when we hit the 27? We are going to be one of the largest energy companies in Africa, and as a Pan-African organization, probably the major one in Africa. Now, how have we been conducting our operations? We serve our customers through competitive pricing, but not only competitive pricing, but we do that under very strong HSE culture. We don't want to run our operations to cause injury or harm to people, to damage assets, or to destroy the environment. To become the most respected energy company, you should have a very high reputation. And we want to do our operations so that we keep our reputation. We have delivered products to our customers, and we have done that behind two brands. So Vivo Energy is the company behind Shell and Engine. So sometimes you may want to see Vivo Energy when you drive along the roads. No, you are not going to see Vivo Energy. But when you see the Shell brand in some markets, and when you see the Engine brand in some markets, then it's Vivo Energy that is behind these brands. Now in the market, we have so far 15 markets that operate the Shell brand. 8 markets are operating the Engine brand, and recently we added a small island in the Indian Ocean called Mayotte, where we have a big LPG operation in that country. So 50 markets Shell, 8 markets Engine, 1 big LPG in Mayotte, and hopefully within a short time we are going to add probably 3 markets, Engine markets to the portfolio. Now, I'm an engineer, so I like numbers. So let's look at numbers. When we talk about numbers, we have 1 million customers visiting our retail network on a daily basis. Currently, we have 2,700 service stations. And when we add the 3 markets that we're looking at, we are going to get to about 3,900 service stations. And in 2023, we pumped almost 11 billion liters of fuel. That is very, very, very impressive. And we've done that with people. Current numbers, we're looking at probably 860 people that run these operations across Africa. And we have 1 billion storage that we keep our products. When we bring in products, we keep them in storage and we distribute. Now at this point, you probably will say, why do you have to even put in an application to come into Vivo Energy? And I'll give you quite a number of factors why I think you should consider Vivo Energy. One, it is a very unique company with a very unique culture. When I talk about culture, what do I mean? It has strong business principles. We talk about honesty, integrity, and respect for people. It is a company that also has diversity and inclusiveness. It is what drives the success of the company. It also has business processes, very simplified, very focused. There's no need for ambiguity when you are in this company. It also believes in developing people. So it has training programs. We do competence assessment to identify gaps, and then you are trained. And also has mentorship. It has a mentorship program. Patrick will be talking. Patrick was one of the guys I mentored personally. So you hear Patrick talking, and you see that, yes, we do have a very strong mentorship program. It is also a company that rewards for performance. So you can be in the same level. If you don't work hard, your colleague will earn more than you, and you can't complain, because that is the nature, that is the culture of this company. So I believe that this afternoon, if you are hearing me and you haven't put in an application yet, then I believe that you quickly have to put in an application. But because this is a company that you really, really, really want to work for. I have enjoyed every bit of my stay, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. At this point, I will now move on to Patrick to continue giving you an insight into the Ghana operation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. And I just put myself in the shoes of the applicant when you mentioned that if you've not applied, we currently have over 2,000 people who have already applied, and it's going to be a tough one in terms of selecting the best to be with us. We'll move straight into Patrick, who will give us an overview of our business operations in Ghana, then delve into the various classes of businesses so that they can better appreciate our operations.
Okay, thank you very much, Shirley, and good afternoon. It's, I think, a great privilege to sit around the table to discuss work with these insightful people. And as Michael did say, um, Michael, over my years in Vivo Energy, has been my superior. He's been my boss. He's been my mentor, and is my friend. And I can say a lot of the things I know in Vivo Energy is under his guidance and his tutelage. And I must say that is the underpinning principle of the mentorship and the personal development that Vivo Energy offers its employees. Over my 15 years in Vivo Energy, I've had the privilege of becoming a better person. Similar to Michael, I was an engineer. I'm an engineer, and over the years, I've been able to discover and find myself where I've been in different categories. I've done sales, I've done network management, I've done portfolio development, and I'm currently a business manager. So you can see in Vivo Energy, the least you can do is to find yourself, if not more. Just to put things in the right perspective, 15 years ago, I think I was sitting on the other side of the divide. And what I can say to my fellow guys there is to urge you on to strive more, to attain more. There is a lot that will be expected from you, but I can tell you, you're up to the task. You've done almost 100% of the hard work. This modern day of work, I mean, requires very little hard work. It's all about smart working. And by smart working, I'm not talking about cutting corners. I'm talking about applying yourself to the knowledge and the skills that you've built yourself over the years to solve real life problems, to be able to help benefit the company and yourself. Over in Vivo Energy Ghana, basically, as Michael did explain, our businesses is mainly within the downstream sector. And when you are talking about the downstream, it's primarily refinery, trading, bulk distribution, and marketing. We are an oil marketing company, and our main businesses are in twofold. It's retail and commercial. Our retail business currently, when you travel around, you see Shell service filling stations, and we have about 200 service stations strategically positioned across the country. With these service stations, what we do is we offer the best-in-class lubricant and fuel for our customers. And in all this, we ensure that we attend to these needs in a concise and a precise way, where we look at several offers that we give them in terms of convenience. Our business is strictly based on the fact that we are not just giving you fuels, but we are giving you a full complement of your convenience, where now when you go to our service stations, we have convenience shops where you can get your groceries and also attend to your household and your driving needs. Additionally, we have food services that we are currently in partnership with international and best local brands in respect of KFC, Starbites, Burger King, Pizza Hut, and we are doing all this to meet the changing needs of our customers. With respect to our convenience, we think the convenience of customers are not just limited in these folds. So what we intend doing is we are looking at the new things that the customer wants, and we are giving that to them. So when you go to some of our sites, we have ATMs. When you go to some of our sites, we have financial services. When you go to some of our sites, we are bringing on new and improved stuff. One thing that we are championing in respect of our quest to solve climate change and global warming is the fact that as part of the pact of the COP28, we have moved into the green energies. And we are doing that to position ourselves. And in what Michael shared as our vision is to be the most respectable, leading energy business in Africa. And two things come into play, respectable and leading. So for us to be leading in so many fronts, we are also looking at where we are talking about green energies. And currently at some stations, you see we have lithium battery swapping points, and we are doing a bit more of the EV charging also. So in the coming months and days, you'll be seeing Shell having EV charging points to serve the future needs of our customers. One thing that we also need to establish about our business is our commercial business. In our commercial business, we deal business to business with industrial businesses. We work with construction businesses. We work with industrial companies. And ultimately, we also work with the aviation companies. So just to let you have a backdrop that all the planes that do touchdown in Ghana, most of them, we offer them fuels to be able to take them back to where they came from. So our business is fashioned in this way to be able to meet all the changing needs of our customers. And as Michael explained, so underpinning this vision that we have as Vivo Energy is the values and the rules that we have. Michael has shared most of our values. Honesty, integrity, respect. You see, respect stands out. And our rule of thumb that we work, we call it the golden rule. In our golden rule, we ensure that to everything that we do, we have to comply to all the policies and regulations that we work around with. And it's not just about us being in the field. So if any of our stakeholders are also not compliant, it's our responsibility to intervene. So as a second rule, we intervene when we see things not being done the right way. And thirdly, the respect also comes in. So the company is founded on these two key principles, and we believe involvement of yourself with us is going to nurture you in such a way that is going to position you solely and solidly on the job market to be able to have value within yourself and that of your family. So there's an opportunity for us to ensure that we do our best to get our heads forward to be able to join this train. And once you join this train, I can tell you, I've been here for 15 years, and I don't remember the last time I reviewed my CV. So, so it's something fascinating. And there's something about responsibility, reward, and recognition, the 3 R's. Believe me, if you are up to your task of responsibility, the other two is a guaranteed. We ensure that good works are rewarded and recognized. And I believe this is something you need to drive on in your career. Just to leave you with this, we always know that once preparation and opportunity meet, we are guaranteed success is assured. So be in preparedness, and as the opportunity comes along, I'm sure you'll be able to join the bandwagon of success. Thanks.
Thank you, Patrick. It's obvious that indeed Vivo Energy has passed through you. Let's say it's in that course. Very good. So go straight to the Human Resources Manager, who is actually the custodian of this whole graduate talent program, to give us details about the program and what's next after the webinar.
Okay. Very good. Thank you all very much once again for dialing into this program. We are very happy to share with you what you expect. First of all, we want to give back to society. And so this is also one of the key things that we do as part of our corporate social responsibility. And every year we have a budget to bring 20 graduates on board to nurture them, to train them for the corporate world. And we give them the opportunity to see the corporate world through the lens of Vivo Energy. Now, we are having the webinar to tell you about ourselves and to tell you about the program. After the webinar, what next? Well, you will be submitting your applications, and we hope to do our sorting and selection of prospects between 27th of May and June 10th. Then we'll have our assessment test. Nobody comes into the program without writing the test, and our pass mark for the test is 80%. So on the 28th of June, we will tell you more. You are going to be writing the test, and all those who get 80% and above will qualify for the next stage. And the next stage is where you come to our premises here into what we call an assessment center. You come and do a series of programs with us. There will be a group work, there will be interviews, there will be presentations from you to us. And through that, we will select the top 20. Now, I'm sure you guys are thinking, with thousands of people applying for this program, you are going to be selecting only 20. Yes, we want the top 20. You're going to nurture and train them to become the best. When you come in after the selection, there is an induction program, then you are assigned your roles, first your department, your roles, and you will be given specific tasks to perform. Through that, we get to train, we get to mentor, we get to coach, we get to nurture you for you to be able to either take up future roles within Vivo Energy or outside of Vivo Energy. This program is a very important program for us because we use this to fill our talent pipeline. So whenever there are vacancies, we fall on our graduate talent to fill these vacancies. That is why we go through this process to make sure that the cream de la cream are the guys and girls who come in. And so I guess when we get to the questions time, you'll be able to get more from what to expect from people. And so basically, after the webinar, there will be a test. After the test, you come over to come and write, or no, to come and do an assessment on our premises. Based on that, we select our top 20, and then we take you through an induction program, and then you are given your roles, you begin working in Vivo Energy.
Thank you, Mercy, for that wonderful update. We'll go straight to our graduate trainees currently with us. They have been through it, and they'll share their experiences. I'm sure last year by this time, they were on the other side. So much anxiety. Will I get the opportunity? How is the exams going to be structured? What are the criteria? Am I fit for the job and all that? They are here. They've tasted it. They've tasted the Vivo way. So I'll go straight to my guy here, Ishmael. Take us through what has been your experience so far as a graduate trainee with Vivo Energy. Actually, Ishmael is with the retail department.
Okay, so I'm Ishmael once again, and last year I was at the other end, also watching like you are doing. I also heard the numbers, over 2,000 people applied, and I was contemplating, will I ever make it? But wow, as any final year students, you know, you should be preparing for what is coming next or what is ahead of you. So I also tried. I sent my application, and the process continued from there, and I can say it's been worth it. You know, nothing good comes on a silver platter. So I went through the process, we went for the interview, we came here, and I've been to a series of interviews, but I believe Vivo Energy has been one of the stages or the places where you'll be interviewed and learn at the same time. Sometimes you learn from the lessons after the interview, but this one, while the interview is going on, you'll be learning at the same time. And it was a great experience. Now my stay here, it's been smooth, it's been great, it's been awesome. If I had not applied, I would have made the biggest mistake of my life. Because not only do I have mentors here, but the environment alone, trust me, you would learn a lot. I often want to better myself wherever often want to better myself at every circumstance, at every situation. So coming to Vivo Energy, I have mentors, and you'll be given the on-job training. Currently, I'm in the retail sales team, and I now have physical access to data, I manipulate data, I work with data, and I do a whole lot of things. And trust me, there are other departments who are also willing and ready to take you. So far as you've been shortlisted, you're a graduate trainee at Vivo Energy, you have the opportunity to learn a whole lot of things. So when you talk about the work environment, the professionalism, among other things, trust me, Vivo Energy is the best place to be. That's my experience so far. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
In fact, Ishmael said, I manipulate data. I was like, hey, you don't manipulate data. You analyze the data. Of course, that was by the way. Antoinette.
Yes, please.
I've been watching you every day, going up and down with your papers, moving around, and closing late at times. Tell us your experience.
All right, so I would like to introduce myself once again. I'm Antoinette Kwashiga.
Would you want to even tell us where you're coming from, your institution, your course?
Okay. So I'm a petroleum engineering graduate from KNUST. So it's been a long journey and a very interesting one. First of all, I'd like to talk about the environment in Vivo. I was actually surprised when during the onboarding process, I was told that there's no difference between a GTP, which is a national service personnel, and a full-time employee. I thought maybe they were just telling us to just calm us down. But once I started working, I moved to my department. I noticed that it was a very good place to be, to start life from. Yes. Aside that, the people around, everybody is willing to help you. Once you avail yourself, there are so many learning opportunities. if you are willing to learn, that's what I'll say. And you know, aside the word of God for your body, food is very important.
I like that.
The food is there, very good one. You will enjoy, yes. So once you do your best and you get here, there are so many fun things for you to do aside the working, the learning opportunities, and the very beautiful people around here. I'm very grateful to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Antoinette. So basically, all that she's talking about is the fact that in Vivo Energy, we operate an open door policy. You can just walk into any of the manager's office. Of course, respect each other. I mean, there's that sort of seniority and all that, but you don't see the difference. We all we call it one big family in quote. But I'm surprised you didn't talk about Yensom. Have they experienced Yensom?
No, not yet.
Ah,
The
not
last
yet.
year,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Yensom is
You
a
should
couple
get
of
ready
months
for
away.
the annual team building session. So go straight into the question and answer mode. Let me check my. Let me check. I'm sure because I saw about 200 people connecting already. Yes, okay. So we have 197 people already connected. Yeah, and some of the questions. So Caleb Amma said, I'm a level 200 student. Will there be training for me too? I think that Mercy has talked about it. And even within, we have a portal called the My Learning Zone, where employees get opportunity, employees GTPs, you get opportunity to go and enroll on training programs.
So if I may come 11,200 probably means he hasn't finished school yet. This program is meant for those who are finishing school this year. And so you would have to wait, Caleb, I'm sorry, till you finish school and then you can apply through this process. Probably you are asking whether you can be an intern here. Maybe if you're asking about internship, yes. There are times when we have a couple of people come do internships with us. But for the graduate talent program, it's for those who are finishing this year and who will be entering the national service phase of their life, because we work together with the service secretariat and then we bring you on board to do your service with us and then we train you through the process.
So I like this one here. It's from Bless Bra Abel. He said HR, only 20 top applicants but no shake in HR. I, Ibrahim Mohammed Alabani, will make it to the list of the top 20. That's a positive spirit.
Very good. I look forward to seeing you here, Ibrahim. And probably next year you'll be sitting where Ishmael is sitting and talking to your colleagues next year. Very
So they said, wow, you've inspired us, Ishmael. Good job, team. Wow, Master Ishmael, you are such an inspiration. Very impressive. When will the application process open?
It has opened already.
Yeah.
And between now and June 10th, we should be ending that phase.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're talking about what will test be about, please. Would you want to talk about the test?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
just normal aptitude tests. So the general knowledge aptitude test, what you know already. So just go practice or prepare yourselves along those lines. Yeah.
Said, does my academic background matter in the selection process? Of course, you want to talk about it.
Okay. So in prior years, we were focusing on STEM. So science, technology, engineering, mathematics. But last year, we made it STEAM so that our colleagues in the arts department could also apply. But as you heard my colleagues speak, by virtue of the kind of business that we do, we are biased towards the sciences. I must be honest with that. Does not mean that the art students also do not come in, but they go through the same process with whoever wants to come in, and the top 20, whether you are science or art, is selected.
It says, this one is from Newton. Is the GTP for anyone irrespective of your program? I think that one has been answered.
Yeah.
Also, can I apply if I'm already done with national service?
I'm sorry, you can't apply if you've already done with national service. So this for us is like an enhanced national service program. And so we will always have to work with the service secretariat. So if you've already done your national service, I'm sorry, you cannot apply for this program.
Okay, so this one is it for only engineering students or business administration students can also apply?
Certainly, business administration students can also apply.
Okay. I'm a level 400 banking and finance student in KNUST. I would like to know if the interview will be conducted in the various regions.
Unfortunately not. The interview is usually done at our head office in cantonments. Yeah, but anybody who is selected and has challenges coming to the head office, if you let us know, we'll find a way out for you.
I think that this one, Patrick, you have been the rule, so you can best speak to it. It says, I'm a land economy student. Do I have a place in Vivo Energy?
Certainly, certainly. We do valuations and
Yeah.
everything. So our work spans across the entire spectrum of engineering and sciences. So there is always a place here for you. And in my former role, I was working with valuers and all that. So surveying, all that comes into play. You're welcome.
Yeah, so graduates cannot apply. Someone is asking that.
Oh.
Are we going to be assessed according to the program? Yes. What's the main criteria for the selection process? I think, Mercy, you've talked about.
Yeah. Sorry, Shirley, if I didn't mention this, let me reiterate that it's on our flyers actually, that you must have a first class, graduate with a first class or second class upper to come in. So first class, second class upper, irrespective of the program, you are invited to come join.
So, Roland says currently we have 6 semesters transcript, so you are going to submit it if you are selected. So are you going to submit it if you are selected for the first process?
Okay, so one of the key things that we require is your transcript to confirm that indeed you had the first class or the second class upper. So if at the beginning of submission of applications you do not have your transcript yet, never mind, we will still allow you to go through the process. But if you say that you had a first class or you had a second class upper, definitely getting to the tail end of the program, you have to produce transcripts. So if the transcripts are not ready now, we don't mind, but we definitely will inspect the transcripts before you come in if you do qualify.
So I see a lot of people asking about how they can apply. Currently, where you are after the session, just go to the Vivo Energy Ghana pages on Facebook and X. The link is there on the flyer. That's where you have to go and apply. Because I see most of the question asking about the application link. It's on the site. Then another person says, hello, I'm Benjamin. What is the modules of the assessment?
Okay, so when you come in to Vivo Energy for the assessment, I don't know whether he's talking about the aptitude test, but if it's the assessment, if I understand him correctly, if you come in here, there's what we call group work. You'll be put into groups and you'll be given some scenarios to speak to. I can't say any more than that because you are yet going to we are just about to be doing that in a couple of months. And then secondly, we will have some of our senior managers here interview you, after which we will have you do a presentation to us so that we look at how you appear in presentations, how you face a panel, how you address questions when they are put to you, and with your composure, your confidence level, etc. That forms the basis of the assessment. So you come in at 8 o'clock and by 12 noon, we are done with you. We give you lunch and we say goodbye.
Yeah, I think this one answers for Victor Aivo, your question. That's the answer applies to you. Okay. Another one is how they're going to receive updates after the application.
Okay.
Yeah. So after the application, when it's time for when you are selected, you get a link, which will be emailed to you. So please be watching your email addresses. You'll be contacted as well via phone.
Yeah.
If
Sorry, and let me also add that we also send text messages to everyone who is selected so that you know you have been selected.
Somebody said those of us in accounting, please, you qualify, you can apply. Someone is also asking whether on the engineering, it's only petroleum engineering, whether it's only petroleum engineering you accept.
No, we accept all the engineering fields from chemical, civil, mechanical, electrical, all the engineering fields are accepted into the program.
Someone is saying, will there be a chance for those who completed their national service? I think those people should keep on watching our social media handles. On LinkedIn, we have Vivo Energy there. Almost your job applications are uploaded there.
Yeah. Okay.
Then what about other humanities? Humanities is also part. Please just visit our pages. All the information is there. Then Abdullah, that was a great talk about their experiences, but I'll be the first student from the University of Mines. And technology, I was expecting to see the C1, I think, it's incomplete.
No, I think we have a lot of University of
Exactly.
Mines Energy students with us. I can count more than 5. So you'll be the first. We have a lot of your colleagues already here with us.
And someone is saying, don't make it protocol. I believe that when Patrick was speaking, he talked about our values of honesty, integrity, and respect for people. This is a process that we are very strict about it.
Yeah.
So to the protocol bits.
Okay, we don't do protocol. So because of that, it is only at the assessment stage that you are invited over to Vivo Energy to come and partake in the assessment. We have consultants who work with us on this stage. So from receiving applications to writing the test to sorting everything, it's not done by anybody in Vivo Energy. It is only when you get to assessment stage that you come in here, and the assessment panel is made up of about 20 senior managers in Vivo Energy. So the selection is not done by HR, and then we all put together the results, and the top 20 are selected. So please, there's no protocol.
Now the person is assuming he or she is in here,
That's good.
and after national service, he's asking, after the GTP program, he's asking whether he'll be retained.
It depends on the individual. We have had in previous years a number of you who were retained after the program. And it is interesting to mention that sometimes about 8 months into the program, some of you are off to Europe or to America to pursue a higher education. So we also had occasion where others joined some equally reputable organizations even before the program ended. We are yet to see anybody who has joined this program and is sitting at home. So we do take on some of you. Others we put in a pipeline so that whenever there's any vacancy, you are the ones that we call on. And as I say, we are yet to see anybody who has done this program and sitting at home doing nothing.
And this is a shout out to Kojo Amankwa. Kojo Amankwa was our business analyst. He's actually saying with marketing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
okay,
So he sent a message saying, Vivo Energy is the best place to work. So guys, give your best shots. Thank you, Kojo. And another person says, is there a way graduates can join the Vivo family?
Certainly. So once you are already, so Shelley, do you mean that somebody who has already
Finished the service, yeah.
Just apply to us, and if there are any vacancies. But as I said earlier, we usually will fill our pipeline with those we have trained through the graduate talent program. And if there's nobody in the pipeline, why not we fall on other graduates to fill any vacancies that we have?
Okay, so Silas says that, please, I want to connect personally. Any contacts, please go to our Vivo Energy page, the messenger section, and chat with us. This is not AI, this is not chat GTP. This is real human being you chatting with. So please go there, we'll chat with you. If we have to talk on phone, we will give you the necessary contact. Then we have another one. Please, what are the criteria for selection at the initial level? I think we've talked about it. Please, will the aptitude test be done at the head office or it's offsite?
So it's online. Online, wherever you are, so long as you have an internet, you can take the aptitude test from your room. Anywhere you are, you can take the aptitude test. So you don't need to travel anywhere. We'll let you know when the link is open for the test. I think it runs throughout the day, so any hour that you want to write your test, you can do so. And please, there's one thing that I need to mention about the aptitude test. Don't wait for your colleague to finish and then give you the questions, because the questions change. The questions will be changing every hour. And so please prepare on your own. Don't look out for questions from anybody. Write your aptitude test and pass, and then move on to the next stage.
Okay. So this one is also saying that, please, can a logistics and supply chain management student apply for the program?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then how can you still apply if you are not up to the second class upper?
I'm sorry. Just as you mentioned, there are no protocol. Yes, we are very strict with the criteria that we put
yeah.
on. So if you don't have a second class upper, I'm sorry, you cannot apply for the program.
Kelvin says, what's the name of the HRM and the team members sitting in here? I'm just wondering. Okay, so we have Mercy Amwa here, who is the HR manager. We have Michael Owusu, the Central Terminal Operations Manager. We have Patrick Adai, the Convenience and ONNFR Manager. Antoinette Kwashiga and Ishmael Bobby, our current GTP, is also here with us. Okay, so I was with Ishmael last year when he was going through the process and saw the stress involved. Proud of you, Bobby. Keep inspiring me. That's good. Please, is there any CPD available for graduates who will be selected?
Yeah.
There's a training for them.
Yeah.
When will the graduate program begin due to the varying academic calendars?
Okay, that's why we tell you that this is an enhanced national service program. So it starts when national service opens up. So we wait for everybody to finish, and then we start somewhere around 1st of October. Yeah, they started in December. Okay, Antoinette and Ishmael said they started on the 1st of December. And so we usually will wait for all the universities to close, for national service to do their thing, and then when the time is convenient for everyone, you start. And once they started on the 1st of December, we are counting 1 year, exactly 1 year from the 1st of December. So there's no short changing, irrespective of when you start. It is going to be a 1 year program. And then who knows, after the year, you may still be here, or what next?
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one says, I have HND. I think our colleagues in the technical universities. I have HND in mechanical engineering. Plant option, second class upper. Can I apply?
Yes, you can apply. You can. Yeah.
Then someone said, please, what's the time allocated to the aptitude test and how many questions are we going to answer?
You will get that on the on the day of the aptitude test. Anything can change. Every year it changes. So probably prior year they may have written 20 questions, 30, whatever. The requirement to be spelled out on the day of the test.
Okay, so Frimpoma says, will the questions be coming from one particular field of study? Because we are all in different fields. I think they talked about.
No, it's not going to be coming from a specific field. It's an aptitude test, and so look out for anything aptitude.
Okay.
Yes, one other thing that I need to mention is that you have to take the test once. Anybody whose name appears twice is disqualified. There were some people last year who took the test more than once, and all of them, the system that we are using tells us the number of times that you took the test. So anybody whose name appears more than once is disqualified. So please do not take the test multiple times. Just take it once and you are good to go.
Okay, so the next question, I think, said, thank you for the opportunity, Vivo Energy. Okay,
So there's a
thanks.
question around any further explanation on the renewable energy as part of your operations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick,
Yes,
I think you
yes,
can
yes,
take
yes.
it up.
So I think we are all very conversant with COP28, climate change, and what the future of the business is we are going green. So at some point in time, we will not be selling fuel. We'll be doing something else. So the business is, we are leaders in so many other things. So we are positioning ourselves in such a way that we adapt smoothly into that. So we started it already. Where we currently have some lithium battery swapping points in some of our service stations. And we are currently building EV charging points for people who use electric vehicles. So it's coming and coming fast. And what is critical is we positioning ourselves in such a way that we'll be able to well vex in it should it fully arrive. And that's what we are doing. Thanks.
Thank you.
Maybe just to add to what Patrick has said, and we also have some of our retail stations where we have the energy, we have a hybrid with solar and electricity. So we have solar panels on top of the roofs of some of the retail sites where we have the hybrid. So that is part of the renewable energy strategy as well for the business. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. So on the renewable, you may also want to know that we have green champions. Green champions are employees who are passionate about sustainability, about anything green as far as renewable energy is concerned. These are people who are championing our sustainability project. So it's an interesting program. And on CSR front, we have a program that we are about launching. It's called the Green for Clean. It's about teaching the school children about renewable energies, the fields in it, career opportunities, and all that in partnership with the United Way Ghana. So this from Kwesi Esiedu. Please, I just joined. May I know what's all about, because I'm developing interest. I have HN Mechanical Engineering. So we'll have the recordings on our Facebook page after the session. Kwesi, you can just have a cool, chilled Coke by your side or water, then just go through the recordings and listen to every bit of it. Okay, so far so good. I want to ask Antoinette, give me one of your best experience so far. What was your culture shock? Let me say it this way, when you came to Vivo Energy.
So one thing that shocked me, as I said earlier, was the relationship between the people, the full-time employees, and we as GTPs. You know, there's this notion that as NSS personnel, they'll be sending you to buy wache and those things. There's no time for that in Vivo. Yes, there's no time for that in Vivo. Everyone is treated equal. All the programs we have, they don't separate us that we are GTP, so you are not included. No, everybody is Vivo. Everybody is a family in Vivo. Yes. And one also thing that I really liked about Vivo is the learning opportunity. You have a lot to learn. There are so many things I've learned from Vivo that I'm very grateful for. I can mention some of them as spreadsheets, Excel. Yes, so you know, in school, you don't have the ability to really work with data, as Ishmael said. But as I moved in with Vivo, I think that is a very great opportunity for me as a stepping stone in my life. Yes.
Great. Thank you so much. Ishmael, your colleagues are watching. Give us your culture shock before they join us.
All right, so mine will have to do with the learning bits. I always want to advance myself with the little opportunity I get. And based on the selection criteria, that should tell you that almost everybody here is top their game. So all the managers are available. Almost anybody you meet is up there in terms of knowledge. You just go to them and they will dump whatever they have to you. They'll just release it, and you would have to tap into great knowledge. So my best moment is just the learning. I mean, you keep learning and learning and learning. If you are ready to learn, there is always someone ready to teach.
So you learn so you can learn no more. Someone is asking that, please, do you have exploration department? Unfortunately, looks like the mining, somebody with a mining background. Yes.
Upstream is upstream,
Yeah, but even in the mines, the downstream, you have the exploration department. Exactly. So unfortunately, no. Then someone is also asked whether we have the supply and distribution, supply and logistics. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
That's the CP. As a final year student about to enter the world of corporate, what specific skills and competencies do you believe are most valuable for success in this industry? Mercy, you want to take this?
Okay, so for us, you can come with your clean slate, and what we believe is that attitude usually supersedes aptitude. Do you have the right attitude to learn? Do you have the right attitude to take feedback? Do you have the right attitude to do rework? Do you have the right attitude to say, I am wrong, I want to learn? And so for us, among the graduates, so long as you qualify to come in, come with your clean slate. And all that we ask you is to come with a good attitude and come soak it in. I'm sure my colleagues will want to say more if there is anything else to add.
Yeah, I just like Mercy said, I mean, you have to come with the right attitude and have to come with a mindset that you want to learn. Once you come with that mindset, that's it. You don't need any special skills. Just come with the talents that you have. We will look at it. If you are put in any department, we assess the profile. There are job profiles for any job. We assess you against the profile. We develop a competency gap, and you are given the necessary training to close the gap. So just come with the right mindset, with the right attitude that you are here to learn and you are here to give off your best. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. So someone asked whether we have the safety department. So I'll go over again. So we have the retail department that deals with the retail stations and basically the fuel station where you go and fill your various cars. We have the commercial department that deals with the business to business sector. We also have the supply and distribution that looks about the transportation of our product, sourcing and transportation of our product, ensuring that our customers also get the fuel. We also have the marketing department, and we also have the health and safety. We have the communication unit. We have even the legal department in here. Have I exhausted? And the human resource. Of course, we have the HR department. And finance. So we have almost all the various fields in here. That's why we are doing the STEAM. So it's not only focused on people with engineering background. Do you also have the IT? We have the IT department. Yes, we have the IT department. Please, I applied with 2.5. A moment. We applied with 2.5 and realized I was in 3.0 when I completed school. Since you've completed already, can reapply? Can I please reapply? Yeah.
Well, Shirley, can I address that?
Yes.
So, assuming you put in your application today, at a time when all your scores had not come in, and let's say next month we are still in the process, and it turns out that you now have an updated transcript or updated result slips that show that you are in the second class upper range or you're in the first class range, please, it's fine with that. You can go ahead. There are some people, I remember last year someone mentioned to us that at the moment he was in the lower range, but he knows that by the time he finishes, he will be in the upper bracket. I said, why not apply? Because it's at the tail end of the program or of the process that we will be checking the transcript to see who is first class, who is second class upper. So if you believe that you are going to be first class or second class upper, please, you can apply. But we need to have those results before you write the aptitude test. You need to have those results before you write the aptitude. The aptitude test is in June. So between now and June 28th, anything can happen, results can change. But make sure that you have your second class upper or the first class. Otherwise, you cannot write the aptitude test. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. So all too soon, we get into 3 o'clock. It was scheduled for just 1 hour. But trust me, we'll be responding to all the questions that we posted. So in case you didn't get the opportunity for your question to be read, we'll still get back to you with a response. I'll come back to the team again for their final words. These are young people who are so not desperate, who are anxious to join us and very keen. What advice do you have from them? I'll start from Patrick.
Thank you very much, Shirley. It's simple. I think in the discussions, we were very clear on certain things that for Vivo Energy, it's more about attitude. If you listen intently to our values, they were all attitude. Integrity, honesty, respect. Like we said, once you qualify and make it here, come with a blank sheet. All the rest you need is the willingness to be able to learn. There is a great amount of knowledge to learn here. All I'm praying for is you being able to pass through and make it here. And once you get here, believe you me, the mentorship program, I'm a testament of that. You have solid people who will take you through the rudiments of work, make you understand what you need to do to build yourself, to be able to face the changing scenes of work. And I believe once you make it, the harvest is right here for you to be able to channel the best that you can for yourself. So I wish you well. Do your best. Forge on, make it. And once you make it, believe you me, you'll be a better person. Thanks.
Michael?
Yeah, thank you, Shirley. I think, just like my colleagues have been saying, just come with the right mindset. I mean, there are times I've not studied a particular area, but then through the knowledge that I have gained, I go to places and it's like I'm an expert. So once you are willing to learn, this is an opportunity for you to come into, and it's the greatest company, oil marketing company. I mean, no matter what others say, but for me, I would not be here, Shell and Vivo, 22 years, if I've not tasted and experienced, the kind of ambience that you have. So please, don't be worried about the 2,000 people who have applied. Just apply.
Exactly.
Of course.
Put in your best, and I have had opportunity to be part of the people who go through the assessors. Yes, and it's not rocket science. You can do it. So don't say I cannot do it. You can do it. Just like Antoinette and Ishmael, they are here, so you can do it. So just have the right mindset. Put in the application. Go through the process, and come June 28th. To write the aptitude test, and I believe that would see you here. So I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mercy.
Yeah. For me, my managing director told me that he will be joining the webinar. He'll be listening to us, and if he's on the line, I'm just appealing to him to increase the budget for me to get more than 20 people because I can tell that everybody is hungry to come in, and so I'm going to have the conversations behind the scene to see whether I can increase the number a bit. Yeah, I'll look for the budget, and so I may not promise that this year, but subsequent years, let's see whether we can move the number from 20 to 25, and then gradually we climb up. So all the best to everyone who wants to join us, and I look forward to seeing some of you here come November or December. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Thank you, everyone, for joining the call, and to those of you who joined via our social media handles, we want to say a big thank you for being with us this past 1 hour. It is our hope that most of you on the call will have the opportunity of being selected and joining the Vivo Energy family. We'll keep on responding to your questions, so please let's continue to engage, and we hope to see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.